Hello darlings, it's Saturday here, just about to do my makeup and style my hair. I have book club today. I know I haven't talked to you guys about my book club in quite some time, but it's still going on. It has not stopped, and I'm sorry if you guys are hearing any noise or sounds outside. My husband, his dad and brother are outside, actually on top of the roof. We're installing our first pair of solar panels, so if you're hearing any sounds, that's the reason why. So I'm also here having my breakfast. This is what I'm having. Some fruits. It's a bit messy right now, but I put a clip in with the fresh version of my fruits before I started eating. I just applied this MAC Prep and Prime primer, and I'm gonna go in with some color corrector. So my husband and I usually sleep in on the weekends, so Saturdays and Sundays I rarely ever set an alarm unless I have something really early on one of those days, but most times no alarm. Last night in particular, I was up until about 4:30 a.m. so like this morning, because I sometimes join the Bible study with my church back in Jamaica, so that was really lovely. I was even surprised that I woke up so early this morning. Not early, but like 11 o'clock, or no, I think 10:30 I woke up. But I was really surprised because like I said, I don't usually set alarm, and I thought I would be really tired, and sometimes I sleep a full 8 hours and I'm really tired when I wake up. And for some reason today I didn't sleep so long and I wasn't tired. I'm not tired right now, so yeah, that's amazing. So I try to join that church meetings or Bible studies when I can, because there's just so much meat. So yeah, I try to make the sacrifice when I can to join in and get the word. And guys, I really look forward to book club. We usually have it like twice a month, and it's always just something that I'm excited about, to be able to read a book and then discuss it with like-minded women. And we're currently reading the book called Adorned, Living Out the Beauty of the Gospel by Nancy Demoss Wolgemuth, and the one we read the last time was Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. That was beautiful. But this one I'm reading also is just so lovely. I think these ladies choose some of the best books. I haven't made any suggestion for a book in a while because I don't think they're doing just a perfect job at choosing all the books that they've chosen so far. I'm currently reading this one on Audible, so that's why I can't really show you guys it. I have it on my phone. And no, this video is not sponsored by Audible, even though I would really love if it was. So yeah, I'm just reading that book, so I'm just getting ready to go downstairs and discuss this powerful book. I did share in a previous vlog some time ago where we're reading Pride and Prejudice. We actually have a Pride and Prejudice movie night coming up, but it was so hard to arrange because of the different time zones, because we have like 3 or 4 different time zones, I think, in the group. So yeah, we've finally settled on a time, and even though all of us have seen this movie several times, it's still exciting to just kind of have this movie night over Zoom and have like this sort of interaction and just enjoy it again, because who doesn't love Pride and Prejudice? So, oh, and like I said, I have not recommended a book in ages, so if you guys know any good wholesome books that you would like to recommend, leave them in the comments so that I would actually have a suggestion. I will look into them first, like check out the stats on them, and then I will probably suggest them for the next request for books. We usually vote on the books, so it's not guaranteed that if I suggest a book it will be chosen. It's usually by votes, but at least I'll have a suggestion this time and not just be there soaking up all of what they're suggesting, which is working out so far because they're really good suggestions. But just in case any one of you might have a really good suggestion for a really lovely wholesome read, you can leave it in the comments down below for me. So this is the finished look. I finished curling my hair and then I put in my pearl earrings, and this is what my dress looks like.
Hey Mariam, glad to see you. Max, glad to see you. Oh,
Glad to see you all also.
Yes, yes. I like what you. And she said something that this lady said as well in the book. She said she prayed She said she prayed to God for somebody who she could teach to love her husband. And then Priscilla came, but that's what she was like, girls, sit and drink your tea, because you're not going to mess this up. You're my prayer, right? You are my prayer to God. And this lady literally said, pray for people that you can impart wisdom to. So I found it interesting that we sometimes pray for somebody who can help us, but we don't pray for people for us to help. So, I just want to interact here because, as you're touching on that, praying for people that we can impart knowledge to. One of the points that stood out to me was, quite a few points stood out, but this is one of them that stood out, was when she said, her definition of being young and old is she defined it as being on a continuum. And so there is no one set age that is young or one set age that is old. Like, oh, once you're this age, you're automatically young. You're young in comparison to somebody else. You know what I mean? And you're old in comparison to somebody else. And I love what you mentioned. You might be young, you might be 23, but you're still an older person than a 16-year-old. So you can be mentoring a 16-year-old. You might be thinking, I'm not 23, I need to be mentored. I need all the help in the world. And not thinking that you can also impart knowledge. I love the example that she gave of that woman.
One, we don't want nobody to see us fail. So we don't want them to have it to say that we even ever struggled with. So we want to be cured from our anger in the first month, in the first 6 months. We don't want the process. We despise the process. That microwave kind of thing. But good character is not built overnight, you know. It's suffering produces perseverance, character, and character hope. Nobody perseveres for a week. Nobody perseveres for perseverance is pressure over time. And the longer the time, the more you have to persevere, the more you come out like Job, like pure gold. So.
Hey guys, I just went out quickly to the supermarket and I just got back with these two beautiful bunches of roses. This really pretty pink and this white bunch. They're just so gorgeous. I already have a pink rose in my garden that's like this one, but the stems are not as long as this one, and I want it for the dining table vase, which is extremely long. So yeah, I will show you guys in the garden shortly of my rose and how beautiful it is as well. I'm gonna make a short bouquet for the coffee table. Didn't really buy a lot of stuff a while ago. We just basically got some water and some snacks and my beautiful roses. I'm gonna show you guys outside. So I love this beautiful apricot looking color rose. I planted this I think 2020. It's really pretty. I need to deadhead it right now, so I'm gonna go in for my shears and deadhead these. And I think I'm gonna put this one in the vase on the coffee table. Give you guys a quick garden tour. Need to do some weeding up. And guys, this plant is just so interesting, really unusual. So this is a pink rose that I have, really pretty and short. I have I think 3 pink roses in the garden, but this is the most recent one. I need to deadhead all of these roses. I didn't do much gardening this week at all. So yeah, I think I might cut these. Well, these are already finished, but I'll cut the ones that are still firm and make a and put them in a vase as well. The hortensias are finally blooming. And here is another beautiful rose. This one is white with a little bit of, what do you call this, peach on it. Really pretty. Guys, these are the solar panels. They did an amazing job. Let me zoom in for you guys. Yeah. So this is the vase that I'm going to put it in. This one that I keep here on the dining table. So I'm just going to throw this water, put in some fresh water. And these are still looking good. So I'll just cut off the tip of them again. If you guys are anything like me, just love having fresh cut plants in the house, I do highly recommend that you just do a little garden for yourself. So if you like having lilies, then do a little lily garden. If you like having roses, do a little rose garden. And it doesn't have to be like something that you have to plant outside, because as you guys just saw, I plant some of my roses in pots. So you guys can also just plant them in little pots, put them on a balcony or something, and whenever you need to make like a beautiful floral arrangement. You can also just cut them from your own garden. I will be cutting pieces from my garden today to complete this floral arrangement that I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show you guys one of my coffee table that I did. I did this one a week ago. So these are old right now. I'm just going to take them out. I put some lavender pieces in there. So I'm just going to take out these, dispose of them. This is the same pink rose that I just showed you guys outside, this one. And this one was the white rose. So I just mixed up everything. And here I put one of the apricot one in it. And then some lavender pieces to it. I just think it's such a good idea because I already know what I like to see, know what type of flowers I like more. So I just kind of put those in the garden, and then when I'm ready I can make a vase. Even though I just bought those at the supermarket, but I usually don't buy the expensive ones. I just buy the cheapest one I can find that still looks good, and it's way cheaper than buying like a professionally made floral arrangement. So I either just cut plants from my garden for inside of the house, or I sometimes go to my mother-in-law's garden and I shop her garden by just cutting everything that I see that I would like inside of the house. And I would just buy like these little ones that you see me buy there from the supermarket. But like I said, they're really affordable. But the best bet is to kind of do some of the planting for yourself inside of your own garden. It works out way cheaper, and you get to enjoy the plants outside in the yard as well as inside the house. And it's really simple, guys. This is the little thing that comes with it to put inside of the water so that they last longer. So I'm just going to show you quickly what I do. I usually just take off the excess leaves because you don't want any leaves to be down here in the water. This is still the old water. I'm going to throw this out afterwards, but I just want to show you. So you take off the leaves that are going to be hanging in the water, and you cut it. And you want to cut it slant and not straight across, because when you do it like this, you increase the surface area so it's able to absorb more water. Take off the excess leaves. No leaves should be hanging in the water because that will make the plants go bad quickly. So guys, that is pretty much how I make my little floral arrangements to decorate the home, give it a nice homey feel at an affordable cost. So I'm going to end this video right here. My hubby is not feeling so well right now, so I'm going to go ahead and give him a little massage just to help him relax. So I'm going to just end this video right here. I wanted to do a little bit of a chit chat with you guys and give you guys some updates on my diet, but I think I'm going to say that for another video, or you guys can follow me on Instagram. I think I'll post either on my stories, or I'll probably go live and just give you guys the full updates there if I don't get a chance to do it in another video soon. So just follow me on Instagram if you're not already following me there, and just check the stories as well. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed making this video, and I really hope you guys also enjoyed watching it. And if you did, I'd really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, my beautiful darling, for watching. Have a beautiful and blessed week, and I'll see you guys in my next video.